Amigos on the go, live. Monday afternoon at 1:56, 23 degrees today. Not very nice out, Fernando.
It's cold, Tony.
Well, let's just start off this because I know he's going to enjoy this a great deal. The skid loader is called a skid steer.
That's right.
Just want you to see that I've acknowledged that, unlike some people do when they're wrong. I was wrong. Fernando was right. I've never heard that called a skid steer. Fernando had his moment, and
You know,
I'm going to hear about it for a while.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I knew you would be.
I knew I was right, Tony. The whole time. I was very confident.
See, now most people would just say, thank you for admitting you were wrong, but we have to drag it out and talk about.
You know what I'm going to say, Tony? I told you so. I told you so.
And I want you to look at that because I would never say that to Fernando.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
I would say, I'm so happy for you, Fernando, that
You would not say that.
when you do have those small times that you're right,
You wouldn't say that.
Probably makes you happy.
Uh-huh. Sure.
But you all heard it. I said he was right. He was right. Stupid me.
You know, Tony,
How's your weekend? I know you had...
it does make me happy to hear that I'm right. Thank you, Tony.
See, I
appreciate
let's
it.
just move on.
No, okay, fine.
I would not keep saying that to you if I would have been right and you were wrong.
You know, the only reason why you're admitting that you were wrong is because you want to seem like you're a great guy, Tony. Which you are.
I was going to say, you don't think I'm a great guy, huh?
You just want to show off in front of the people in the
How was your weekend?
It was good, Tony. I had fun. How about you?
Weekend in Omaha with the buddies?
Yep.
Celebrating somebody's birthday?
Yeah. We were out stepping in town.
Nice.
You?
I had grandkids for the weekend, which is always fun. Went to the zoo Saturday, which I know is cold, but we were inside the aquarium looking at penguins and all the fish. So he liked that a lot. The granddaughter is only about 8 months. She was looking around a lot too. So then we went to look at the orangutans and the gorillas. So yeah, we had a good time. They had to go home yesterday. So Grandpa's a little tired today, even more so than a normal Monday.
Did you go to Omaha then?
Yeah, we went to the Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha.
Is there a zoo in Lincoln?
Yes,
There is?
in Lincoln Zoo. Crossing the viaduct, heading south. I don't know, did it seem that windy when we were outside?
No, not at all. Does it feel windy?
No, not terrible.
It is very cold today, though.
For those of you who haven't seen, we have a little snow melt contest going on for our pile in the southwest corner of the lot. A lot of people interested in that. Wonder if that has anything to do with the $1,000 if you're right.
I think it has everything to do with $1,000 if you're right.
I know 1,000 to you is just pocket change, but to a lot of people that's quite a bit of money.
You know, I think we do a lot of giveaways, right? And we have a lot of people, you know, reacting to all the giveaways that we do. But I think this one, just because it was a lot more money, it kind of blew up more than I thought it would.
150,000 views. Thank you for everyone. We'd love you all to follow us. That helps Fernando and I a little bit. Fernando needs a snowblower.
Yes, I do. Oh my gosh.
So if we get enough followers, maybe someday Fernando can get a snowblower.
Dang it. Our billboard's not up yet.
We're checking out to see if the Amigo billboard is up. Down in Englewood, it's by the wooden windmill is where it's going to be located. I'll have to check that out once it's up.
It's gonna be super cool. Tony's face is gonna be on a billboard.
Might scare a lot of the mice out of Englewood.
I wasn't aware there was that many mice in Englewood.
No, there won't be after that billboard goes up.
Yo. Hello, guys. Hey, Brenda. How are you?
Driving past some water down by Dove's Cove Lake, one of the new developments. A lot of developments going up here in South Fremont, down by the, what would this be called? Expressway between 77 and 275. Bald Eagle out on the lake, wasn't it?
Fishing, yeah.
Yeah, Brandon, if you're seeing this right now, I just want you to know we are working really hard at this moment.
Gordy's watching us.
Hey, Gordy, how's Arizona? Gonna come back in on the south side of Fremont. We're gonna drop some things off for Loteria night at the Chamber.
Well, at least you have one, Brenda. I need one. Period.
What?
I don't have one. Brenda said I need my snowblower fixed. Well, let me tell you, plowing snow or shoveling snow, it's not fun.
So, you know, my Ranger has a blade on it.
Oh, yes.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's kind of fun to blade snow.
You know, yeah, I can see that. If I had that, I would enjoy to do it as well.
I need a windshield on my Ranger. My father-in-law tells me I'm cheap because I didn't buy one for it. And his Ranger has a windshield, but it does get a little cold this time of year with no windshield.
Yes, it was very cold outside trying to shovel snow with no windshield.
Yeah, you'd have to wear a helmet to have a windshield on your shovel. But thank God you didn't start early and wake your neighbors up shoveling.
You know what, Tony? I wanted to be a nice person and not wake anybody up at 6 in the morning.
But that's what I was saying the other day. You would have to be a very loud shoveler to wake people up.
Listen, you can hear
snow.
You can hear the shovels every time there's people outside shoveling snow. I didn't want to be inconsiderate and start shoveling snow at 6 in the morning. All right.
Well, you would have to have a whole crew of snow shovelers to make any amount of noise that are going to wake anybody up.
Look. All right. I was thoughtful. All right. I was thinking of people in my neighborhood, and I didn't want to wake anybody up.
Well, I would say you're always thoughtful, but I would tell you, you are not going to wake anybody up shoveling snow. But thanks for thinking of your neighbors. I mean, I'm just going to throw some love out for them since you're so thoughtful.
I don't think my neighbor's watching this, but if
you
you
know
ever see this, just know that I was thinking of you.
Or if you would have had a skid steer over there, see how I'm using that?
Yep, I heard you.
Now that
yeah,
you
I
were
see
correct,
that.
I'm throwing it out again for you, giving you some credit on the skid steer. But you know, honestly, let's go back to that. I don't even understand how skid steer makes sense for a name for that.
You know, me neither.
Skid loader makes sense. It's got a loader on the front. I don't get skid steer. That's why I thought you were wrong. I've never heard it.
Yeah, you were bashing on me quite a bit, Tony.
No,
you were laughing and making fun of me for thinking I was, because you thought I was wrong when I called it a skid steer.
No, I would call that friendly jabbing. I wouldn't say picking on you or making fun of you. That was just two friends having a discussion, keeping it nice like I always do.
You LOL, Tony. You laughed out loud when I said skid steer.
Never heard that. But I was wrong again. Fernando, enjoy it. I was wrong.
I do enjoy it. Thanks. I appreciate that.
You notice I'm driving again today and not Fernando. Friday when he was driving, I think Fremont had an alert out on stay off the sidewalks.
All right, let's not start with that, Tony, because if you guys noticed, I didn't hit any bumps on the road. That's because I didn't hit any curbs.
That's because we weren't on the road most of the time.
I didn't hit any curbs. Now, Tony, surprisingly, today hasn't hit anything yet, but I will let you guys know when he does, because it's coming.
You know, I keep thinking that I'm going to get a certificate from Carfax in the mail for...
Not for good driving.
Safest.
No, I can tell you that. No.
Fremont and North Bend. You know, the best of Fremont, that's something they should put out, driver, because I'm sure I'd be...
You would not be on that list, Tony.
I would be up there for the voting.
You would not be on the list.
I think so.
If you see a tire mark on top of the snow on a curb, that was Tony.
I think not. We'll by the old train station. It's our friends at Crush Pizza. There's a big skid steer.
I'm pretty sure that's a skid loader, Tony.
Oh. Now it's whenever it's convenient you're going to use. We'll buy our friends at Los Mezcales, our friends at International Bakery, Artisan Bread. Artisan Bread. Sorry, Edna.
Wrong bakery, Tony.
Oh, is there another bakery in Fremont?
I'm not sure.
I know this Artisan Bread is awesome. They have great pastries, or as Fernando calls it, bread.
Listen, there is no difference in the name in Spanish, all right?
Didn't say there was. Do you call it bread?
I do call it bread, yes.
Okay, so what I said was correct, right?
Uh-huh.
You don't have to pick on me even when I said
I
the
was
correct
not
thing,
picking, Tony. I was explaining to the rest of the people.
Because the last thing we need to have happen is me driving and you hurt my feelings and I get upset and then I can't drive.
Brenda, do you
safe as I
hit the
normally
curve
do.
as well? Is that a you and Tony thing?
Brenda.
Wolverine. She said curb checking in a truck is just a part of life.
Fernando tends to exaggerate about curb checking that is not.
Look, that's the curb you check the most right here from the lady.
No parking spot.
Yep, right there.
Fernando's going to run some hats and a certificate in so we can talk about him while he's gone.
No, of course you would.
Beautiful downtown Fremont. Not far from our Chamber Member of the Month, Abe Krasny's Home Furnishings. Howard gave a nice talk at our chamber meeting today about the history of Krasny's, which, being a history guy, was really interesting to me. It's fun to hear somebody's story, know where they came from, you know, the dreams that, you know, his father started out with when he established Krasny's. So good people. Did a lot of our things in our house with Krasny's when we first built our house. So you'll have to check them out. They're good people to work with. This could be a while because Fernando gets in there and he usually talks for a while. You know, unlike me, all business, take it in, drop it off, come back out knowing I need to get back to work. Give Deers Ford a full 8 hours of my time. Fernando, he just kind of takes his time. Friendly. That's good that he talks to people. He's friendly. Well, surprisingly, here he comes. I thought we'd be another 15 minutes, but he must have wanted to get back to talk to you. Because normally he'd have been in there for a long time and I'd be sitting out here. Normally I'd bring work along to do while I'm waiting for Fernando to come back because he's chit-chatting.
All right. You know what, Tony? We all know that every time we go somewhere, you're the one that gets stuck talking for like an hour.
Those of you who know me know I'm not much of a talker. I'm a pretty quiet guy. There's a huge pile of snow right there.
I wonder when that's going to be gone.
I have to bring that big skid steer down here and get it picked up. Gonna head back to Deers Ford. Got a meeting coming up this afternoon with our good friends from Southern Style. Going to talk about the singer-songwriter showcase coming up in May. That's May, correct?
Yes.
They had one in December that was great. So you'll have to put that on your calendar for May. The singer-songwriter showcase at Southern Style. I'm sure it'll be another great event.
It's going to be fun.
Good people. Beautiful facility. And I'm sure they're not going to let me sing again, which kind of hurts me.
Only talented people, Tony. Remember that.
Well, it's too bad because I was going to sing this song called Fernando.
Oh, it's an amazing song, Tony. I don't want you to butcher it, though, so.
It would probably have been the best rendition you had ever heard. Just the emotions of somebody singing about their good friend. You guys all know what I'm talking about. Probably have been huge success, but I guess we'll never know.
Oh, sure. They're almost done with that auditorium in the park.
Hey, by the way, did I tell you, my little brother sent me a Tony song.
Yeah, it's not as good as a Fernando song.
Well,
I heard it.
Wasn't very appropriate, number one. Which,
Yep.
coming from him, I would say does not shock me. But at least he tried. Didn't get any other Tony songs from anybody.
Because there's not a good song
They probably have to look
with Tony.
in the Music Hall of Fame to find it.
I doubt it.
I don't think Fernando's in there.
You know, ABBA was a great
Good band, yeah.
band.
That doesn't mean that song Fernando qualifies for that just because
It's one of their top songs, Tony.
in kids play music or kids books.
One of the best songs, Tony.
So when's our swivel camera going to be here?
Oh, it's a good.
We ordered a swivel camera.
That's a good question, Tony.
So we'll be able to move it around so you can see both of us. We'll be able to show you things on the road when we want to show you what we're looking at. Like that big pile of snow we saw back there, which Deers Ford has a big pile of snow. It's called the Snow Melt Challenge. You can go online and look at that. And don't forget to follow the Auto Amigos and Deers Ford. Remember, Fernando needs a snowblower.
That's right. Let's see. It says it'll be here between the 24th and the 27th. So this week, we'll be getting a new mount.
Which will give you a whole new view of Amigos on the go. Kind of exciting, don't you think?
Yeah, they'll be able to see me.
I don't know if that's exciting, but
Tony, people want to see me too, okay? They don't always want to be looking at you.
I know they'd probably rather look at you. But I'm just kind of enjoy this. But if I didn't have to drive, you could see him more. But I know the warning Fremont put out, and I think it said something like, Tony, please drive, emergency thing, sidewalks unsafe on Friday.
Yeah, that's because you were driving, Tony.
You drove on Friday.
But I mean every other day. Like the warning is out right now, probably.
Probably hearing a little Ford power right there. If Gordy, if you're still watching, I didn't get off the line too fast, just the right amount, but you could still hear that Ford power.
Yeah, watch that curve, Tony.
Yeah, I think everybody on here has realized by now that you're making that stuff up because I haven't hit a curb.
I think you're trying to drive safer today just because you're on camera.
I think this is what you normally get.
No, it is not.
Well, we're back at Deers Ford. Thanks for riding along with us.
Now, if you guys want to follow us on any other social media, here's a QR code. Or just follow the links on our Facebook.
Have a good day.
Bye.